Pariksit, Sanskrit, Aaa currency Yen, Parika to the first Pandit, was a Kuru king who reigned during the Middle Vedic period. Along with his successor Janamejaya, he played a decisive role in the consolidation of the Kuru state, the arrangement of Vedic hymns into collections, and the development of the orthodox Srauta ritual, transforming the Kuru realm into the dominant political and cultural center of northern Iron Age India. He also appears as a figure in later legends and traditions. According to the Mahabharata and the Puranas, he succeeded Yudhisthira to the throne of Hastinapur. Etymology: Pariksit's name came from the Sanskrit verb root aaa currency yen parika to the first pounder equals around possess. An alternate suggestion from Surya Kantrapathy Nirala's translation is Paraskita. Alternative modern, not all of them correct as regards the original Sanskrit, spellings of his name are Pariksita, Pariksit, Parikshat, Pariksit and Parikshita. His name is a common Hindu name across Nepal today. Pariksit in Vedic literature. Listen to the good praise of the king belonging to all people, who, a god, is above men, of Parika to the first Pandit. Parika to the first Pandit has just now made us peaceful dwelling. Darkness has just now run to its dwelling. Unregistered trademark. The Kuru householder, preparing for milling, speaks with his wife. What shall I bring you? Sour milk, the mantha, a barley milk drink, the parais root, liquor? Unregistered trademark. The wife keeps asking in the realm of King Pariksit. By itself, the ripe barley bends heavily over the deep track of the path. The tribe thrives auspiciously in the realm of King Parika to the first Pandit. Pariksit is eulogized in a hymn of the Atharva Veda as a great Kuru king, whose realm flowed with milk and honey and people lived happily in his kingdom. He is mentioned as the Raja Vishvajanina. According to the Shatapatha Brahmana, Parikshita had 4 sons, Janamejaya, Ganasena, Ugrasena and Shrutasena. All of them performed the Asvamedha Yajna. In the Mahabharata, family, Pariksit was the grandson of Arjuna and Subhadra and the son of Abhimanyu and his wife Uttara. His bodily existence ended due to the curse of a Brahmana, who used the Naga king, Takshaka, the ruler of Taxila, as the instrument of death. Pariksit was a husband of Queen Maitravati and was succeeded by his son Janamejaya. According to the Mahabharata, he ruled for 24 years and died at the age of 60. A thesis based upon Ugrasravasa unregistered trademark narration suggests an alternate interpretation regarding Parikshita unregistered trademark's lineage. In this interpretation, Pariksit fathered a firstborn son with an unnamed Putrika wife. Albeit the child was Parikshita unregistered trademark's firstborn, he was the son of a Putrika and therefore could not succeed his father on the throne as he was to be the heir of his maternal grandfather. This Sona unregistered trademark's name was Srinjan. His maternal grandfather was Samika. As this would leave Pariksit without an heir, he had another son, Janamejaya, with a second wife, Maitravati. Srinjan and Samika are seen again in the hunting story that results in Parikshita unregistered trademark's demise. Their relationship served an additional motive for Srinjan to murder Pariksit. Birth: Pariksit was the son of Uttara, the Matsya princess, and Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was the son of Arjuna and his Vrishni queen Subhadra. He was born after the end of the Kurukshetra war. Uttara was carrying their son in her womb when Abhimanyu was mercilessly and unfairly slain by the Kauravas. Later, Ashwatthama attempts to kill the unborn child and his mother by directing the Bhrahmashirastra towards her tent off the battlefields. She is saved by Krishna, who was the maternal uncle of Abhimanyu. Ashwatthama does this to avenge the death of his father Drona by the Pandavas. Prophecy of life. The chief priest Domya predicts to King Yudhisthira after Parikshita's birth that he will be a great devotee of the Supreme Lord Vishnu, and since he was saved by Krishna, he will be known as Visangurata. Domya Rishi predicts that Pariksit would be ever devoted to virtue, religious principles and the truth and would be a wise monarch, exactly as Ikshvaku and Rama of Ayodhya. he would be as exemplary a warrior as Arjuna, his own grandfather, and would expand the fame of his family. He is given the name Parikshit as he would search and test for the Supreme Lord, whom he had witnessed as an unborn child, across the world and within every human being. King of Hastinapur, upon the commencement of the Kali Yuga, the dark age of sin, and the departure of Krishna avatar from the world, the five Pandava brothers retire. Young Parikshit duly invested as king, with Kpa as his counsellor. He performed 3 Aswamedha yajnas under the guidance of Kpa. Death. Once Parikshit went hunting in the forest. The demon Kali, the embodiment of Kali Yuga, appeared before him and asked permission to enter his kingdom, which the king denied. Upon insisting, Parikshit allowed him 5 places to reside, where there is gambling, alcohol consumption, prostitution, animal slaughter and gold. Kali smartly entered into Parikshit's golden crown and spoiled his thoughts. Parikshit entered the hut of a sage named Samaka as he was thirsty. He found the sage in deep meditation. He bowed to him several times, but as there was no response, he took a dead snake and threw it around the sage's neck. Later, when the sage's son, Srinjan, heard of this incident, he cursed the king to die of snake bite on the 7th day. On hearing this, the king forswore the throne for his son Janamejaya and spent his last 7 days listening to the discourses of sage Shuka, compiled as the Bhagavata Purana under the banyan tree of Shikratal. As prophesied, the snake king Takshaka bit Parikshita, who left his mortal remains behind and attained moksha. On hearing this, Parikshit's son Janamejaya vows to kill Takshaka within a week. He starts the Sharpamedha Yajna, which forced each and every snake of the entire universe to fall in the Hawan Kund. However, one snake got stuck around Siya's chariot, and because of the force of Yajna, the chariot was also getting pulled inside the Hawan Kund. This could have ended up taking the Siya's chariot in Hawan Kund and ending the regime of sun from the universe. This resulted in plea from all the gods to stop the Yajna. When Takshaka arrived, then this Yajna was stopped from doing so by Astika Muni, as a result of which Takshaka lives. See also, Kuru Kingdom, Hindu mythology, Janaka, Bimbisara, notes. References. External links, Parikshit.